Hey folks, right, today's topic is how do I create a custom audience from my current email list? Well, let me tell you. So we're going to go to create audience, create a custom audience, go into a customer file. Now you have two choices. If you are on MailChimp, you are in luck, because Facebook has an agreement with MailChimp where you can upload them directly without downloading a CSV file. So if you are on MailChimp, I'll give you a quick look. So all that says is blah, 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 blah from MailChimp list will be matched with people on Facebook to create an audience. Your contacts won't be notified that you've added them to an audience and will never contact them without your permission. So all you need to do in that instance is hit the blue button which says log into MailChimp. Then just follow the instructions from there. Now, a little tip though, not every single person in the universe signs up for Facebook with the business email address. So you will get a few unmatched email addresses. For instance, my personal Facebook email address is not my business email address. So if you had me on your list, for instance, Claire at the social media, blah, 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 and Facebook will then try to match Claire at the social media with a Facebook email address, you won't be able to find me because I didn't sign up to Facebook with that email address. Hopefully that makes perfect sense. Yes, of course it does. Right, so that is MailChimp. Easy peasy with MailChimp. Now, oh, Claire, I don't use MailChimp. I use ConvertKit. Oh, that's not a problem. I would like you to hop over to whatever email platform you use, ConvertKit, Aweber, Constant Contact, whatever other ones that are out there. You will have the option in there to download or export your current email list. Now, if you have, I don't know, maybe you have about 20 different lists, you will have to do each one separately, I'm afraid. So let me show you how to do that. So we're going back to create audience, custom audience, customer file, choose a file or copy and paste data. Let's go over there then. So in true Blue Peter fashion, if you don't live in the UK, Blue Peter was a TV show where they had always prepared one earlier. So in true Blue Peter fashion, I have prepared a CSV file. So I go to upload the file. I will go in here and find the file. There we go. Open Sesame. So then all I have to do is hit next. Thank you very much. So the next question is, what are we exporting here? So you've got no choice but the email address, because that is the only way you can match these people. Do you want their first name to go in? So select first name, Do you want to select the last name? Surname over here. Member rating, forget about that. Then the next option is to upload. Hash is uploaded. Hopefully everything has worked. Yes, spot on. So I have now pulled off the data from my CSV file for Facebook now to do some technical magic internet stuff and try and match up the email addresses on my CSV file to email addresses on Facebook. But like I said before, you mightn't always get a match just because people might not have used the same email address. Okay, so we'll hit done. Now, because I've just literally uploaded that, Facebook says, as you can see, members export. The audience is too small, Claire. Not to worry. Facebook take an hour or two to propagate that audience. So in about 2 hours time, I should have a file there with actual numbers against it. What I used for that little experiment was a really small email list, which is quite a new one, of 100 people or so. So if Facebook finds all 100 of those email addresses that file will appear in a couple of hours' time with the number 100 in the size box. So that is that. That is how you export your email list and upload it into Facebook to use in future ad campaigns. Thanks for listening. Speak to you soon.